Hi, welcome to New Way India Filmmaking Academy. In the previous video, we have learned something about different stages of production and what are the different activities or stages involved in production. In this video, we learn about post-production stages. What is post-production and what are the different stages of post-production? Means your shooting is over. All means you got all the shots, all the takes, everything is ready now. This is very actually this takes a lot of time when compared to production. If you generally in filmmaking, for example in Hollywood actually it is 4 years. In Bollywood generally it is around 1 to 2 years time. But shooting is actually just 30% or 20 to 30% of the time. Means most of the films they finish shooting in 6 months, but post production they do for around 6 months to 1 year. Nowadays, because of visual effects, because of so many things, even post production is becoming increasing because of visual effects, special effects, and all the other activities. Okay, you need to understand that post production is the most time consuming stage. You need to analyze the data and you need to system setup. You need to, for example, of course this is for studios headache, but if you are a individual guy, if you are a small studio, you need to separately set up the systems for that particular film. Then you need to write down the schedule for post production. You need to prepare separate schedule for post production. Then you need to review the shots. Yes, you might got lot of shots, thousands of shots you will get if based on your kind of movie making. You need to review them, like work at takes. For example, when you are shooting, if you have taken 5 takes, generally you may say that okay, first second take and fifth take is okay, like that. Then those 2 takes should be reviewed again before editing, so that you will get a better film, better. Otherwise you might have shooted best footage, but if you have not properly reviewed your shots, then they may lose, then you may forget about them. So try to spend enough time on reviewing the shots. Then editing notes means you need to prepare editing notes, means what comes first, what comes later, what kind of editing you have to do, something like that. Then editor will take care of rough cut. They will arrange all the shots in a particular order, so that you will get a rough cut. Generally if it is a 2 hours film, means they will do it around 6 to 7 hours or 5 to 6 hours, something like that. The first stage, that is very rough, but you will get an overall feel of it. Next stage is dubbing. Once if you got rough cut, of course it depends on editor and filmmaker. In India, for example, most of the time we record dialogues in dubbing theater. Generally we don't record in on location, but in Hollywood generally they record most of the dialogues on location. So generally they will have almost there is no dubbing in Hollywood. Very rarely, only 5 to 10% of the film will be dubbed, if that is not possible. But actually 100% dialogue is recorded on location. But in India it's mostly dubbing. It's not possible, I can't say like that. It became our filmmakers became habituated like that. Then editing, fine cut. Once if you got dialogues and everything, again they will sync to the actual editing, and they will finally they will make either if it is 2 hours to 2.5 hours editing. Then sound design. Once after film is over, of course from the day one, most of the time the sound music director will work on their sound, what kind of film and all. Always try to understand it is a parallel thing. Filmmaking is not like step by step. Only after completing this you have to go this. Only after completing this you have to go this. It's not like that. If it is a independent film, very low budget film, then you have to go step by step. But in production, in reality many people work parallelly. For example, that is the where director role comes. He has to coordinate all the different people so that all people work simultaneously and the production will become faster. If it is a single person, if you do everything, generally takes a lot of time. It's not that easy. Then once after sound design is over, like post production, actual post production, color correction, color grading, means you need to do a lot of stuff. What is that? You will learn in the future. And re-recording, if you want to make your sound and everything professional, and you need to go to a recording studio and you have to give proper audio setup, sync and everything, so that it will be ready for release either online or offline. Then you have to make your titles, credits, beginning titles, end credits, everything, so that your film is ready for distribution. That is what we learn in the next video. Thank you so much. Have a great day. If you learn something in this video, please subscribe to the channel. If you want something, please inform us through your comments or mail us. Whatever, try to help us so that we can make better videos. That's what we need, your comments, your suggestions, so that we can make better videos. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Happy filmmaking.